If you're watching this, you've probably got questions, and I am here to answer them. My name is Molly. I'm the CEO and founder of Heartcast Media, and I want to give you a walkthrough of what the booking process is like with us. So we don't measure success by pitches because we are going to send out a lot of pitches for you. We measure success by approvals. How many podcasts did you actually go on? So here's what we do. We have a pretty in-depth onboarding process. You're going to answer a lot of questions. I'm going to make you think about things you haven't even thought about before, but all for good reason. We're going to build an amazing profile for you and a media kit that we are going to send out on your behalf. We're going to build a list of all the podcasts that are relevant and quality. That means a sufficient amount of downloads, active podcasts. We're making sure that we're not booking you on podcasts that are never going to see the light of day, right? We're going to build a quality list for you, create a custom pitch, a custom video pitch, the custom media kit, and then we're going to start outreach on your behalf. We're going to be sending out hundreds of emails every week to get you booked on the best podcast possible. We're going to leverage all the relationships we have. We're going to leverage all the business we've done. We're going to leverage all the podcasts that we produce to get you to the best results possible. As the approvals come in, we send you an email saying, hey, guess what? We've gotten you approved on this podcast. Here's a link to it. Here's how many downloads. Here's how many social media followers they have. Here's the message from the host, and here's the link to book yourself. Once the podcast is booked, we will then send you a cheat sheet on that podcast host of things that you can expect. We will also send you a microphone before we even get started so that you can sound just as good as I do, because that is going to leverage your approvals on podcasts as well. So we are going to set you up for success. I am personally going to email these podcasts asking for your appearance. I'm going to send you a microphone. We're going to build you custom lists, custom pitches, custom videos, and a custom one sheet. And we're going to do all this work on your behalf and get you booked on the best podcast possible. What do you have to do? Fill out the onboarding form and get this party started. We literally take care of the rest. And then, just in case it wasn't good enough, once the podcast has gone live, you simply fill out a form on our website, and we will send you back within 48 business hours 10 social media vertical videos with subtitles on them for your social media of that podcast appearance. So we are going to amplify the content, create new content for you on our dime, and that also helps boost your approval rates with the podcast hosts that we're reaching out to. So we have a really white glove, full service approach. You're going to be communicating with me and my team. You're not getting farmed out to somebody, a different person every time. And those pitches are coming from me, somebody who understands the industry and what these podcast hosts want to hear. And that's why our approval rate is so high and why our success is so high. And we're not going to measure it by pitches. I mean, who does that, right? If only we could get paid in this universe based on our efforts and not on our results. What a perfect world that would be. But that's not the world we live in. So I'm going to get you results by the way of approvals and actual content and the ability to do more business. So if that sounds good, click the link below and let's get this party started.